Hello and welcome to Grand Signature Blog. I'm Shanique Hughes, and once again I'm with my very good friend and mentor, Robert Kenneth. Today we're going to talk about what or how to add value to your property that you're trying to sell. Now, we all think about square footage because it's always a price per square foot, correct? So a way of adding value to that property is to add square footage. How can we do that?
Don't do it by yourself. Certainly have a general
contractor.
Have a general contractor
that is licensed and insured.
It's permitted, but depending upon where you are in the country will determine where can you add the square footage, where is it the most effective. Let's talk about what is a typical or a customary addition to increase value for a property. All right? So what differentiated me for all the years is I always made sure that in one of the bathrooms, preferably the master bathroom, that we always put in a jacuzzi tub. The women make the decision, and they make it on bathrooms and they make it on kitchens. So those are inexpensive oftentimes, but the real value is perceived value, and you could sell the house for $10,000, sometimes $15,000 or more just on those.
LA area, you have a lot of old properties. They're usually 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Adding a second bathroom, a full bathroom, it's a huge way to improve.
Tremendous upgrade. You just and I looked at an ADU, which stands for an accessory dwelling unit. That's taking a garage, which is typically 20 by 20, and turning it into a studio. That's a great upgrade.
In 2017, because of the housing or affordable housing crisis, if you haven't heard about the news, there's a lot of homeless people and a lot of people looking for affordable housing. So they passed this law in 2017 saying that all garages can be turned into an ADU, accessible dwelling unit, and you can turn it into a studio. A 20 by 20 is 2-car garage. It's pretty standard. It's pretty big when you make it a studio.
Absolutely.
It's pretty expensive to your knowledge because you're in the East Coast and you think, oh my God, $20,000 to $60,000 for turning a garage into a studio. However, if you rent that, you can make in LA area $2,000 a month. So it's cash flow because you do that over and over and over again. It pays for itself. A lot of contractors say it's more expensive to add a second story because of the foundation, because of you don't know what's going on with the structure. So it may be better to just level it and go from the ground up. Another way we can add value to a property is if it's commercially zoned. Sometimes I've seen all these houses that are for rent residentially, and right next door you have Home Depot and IKEA, and I'm thinking, why are you renting it for residential purposes?
They don't know. The term is highest and best usage, and if you are in a mixed zone and you can increase the zone from residential to business or dual, then please go down, check with your property offices, and they'll tell you, check with the planning and zoning, and they'll let you know exactly what's the highest and best usage, and then you upgrade.
And one more thing I'd like to add is don't be scared when you go to REIA meetings or you read books where they tell you if you want to add another 1,000 square foot for the property when you're a newbie, you're starting out, just focus on cosmetic. Yes, maybe your first property, you just do the wood floors and paint a little bit here and there. However, don't be scared. Honestly, if you have done your math and your homework with your general contractor and he's licensed, insured, and you have all the confidence that he can do it, just get the architect at the house and say, hey, how can we add a little more space to make it more valuable, don't you think?
Without question. Here's another thought. Look, until you get in the business and you start to acquire more knowledge, some walls internally are not load bearing. They can be moved. You can open up kitchens and give the overall look and feel that it's bigger. But the only way you're going to really make it bigger is by adding square feet.
To recap, paint, paint, paint. One of the easiest and most cost-effective improvements of all is paint. Keep in mind, neutrals, they appeal to most people. Something as simple as plant a tree. A fully grown, properly placed tree can cut your cooling costs by as much as 40%. Replacing old, outdated carpet for wood floors, laminate, or tile is a huge improvement. Removing a popcorn ceiling may not seem like a big change, but one of the keys for adding value to your home is to repair, replace, or remove anything that could turn buyers away. Small bathroom updates, replacing the toilet, the vanity counters, the mirrors, even the wallpaper. Thanks so much for watching. If you like the channel, please subscribe, send it to all of your friends. You can also follow us on social media. And if you want to get a hold of Rob, how can you do that?
Contact me via email, hotforeclosure@aol.com, or feel free to call me, area code 954-494-2054.
Subscribe and join the investment community. We have a new episode every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Time on YouTube and Vimeo.